Hello everyone, it's Dan Potts here. Welcome to Lee Judge's TV fan cams. Today, a 1-0 win to the Arsenal yet again. We've seen it against a few teams this season. Now we've beaten Watford 1-0 also. Was it convincing? Was it not convincing? Well, I think the performance was probably fairly convincing. I think it could have been easily 2 or maybe even 3-0. We see Aubameyang miss a penalty, unfortunately. We saw Aubameyang flicking in Ødegaard's shot, which was actually going in. But we took the game to Watford, and I was quite surprised by Claudio Ranieri's tactics, if I'm honest with you. And it wasn't the fact of on the pitch of what they were doing in terms of their style of football. It was actually their dirtiness. They're quite a filthy team at the moment. They've got some little physical players there that are, you know, trying to kick us. And I saw the amount of yellow cards from both sides because obviously we gave it back a bit, which I must say we've got a lot better at. We don't get beaten up. This new side, or this new best 11 we've got anyway, doesn't seem to get beaten up or bullied anymore, which I think that we were probably guilty of against Brentford and Chelsea in the first 2 games. So a bit frustrating from Aubameyang today, but actually overall some of the performances were great. Maitland-Niles, I think, got man of the match. Thought he was outstanding in the middle there. When Thomas Partey was injured and the team news came out, everyone was a little bit deflated, but I think him and Lokonga showed some athleticism and a little bit of tenacity in there, which I thought was real vital moving forward in transition. I think what we got is legs in midfield from Maitland-Niles, but also some great passing again from Sambi Lokonga, who's becoming a real fan's favourite at the moment. He really is. For me, Tomiyasu and Ben White were 2 of the players that really shone. I thought Gabriel was immense yet again, but for me, Ben White is comfortable, looks so comfortable on the ball that I think he could actually play in a few positions. Now, I want him at centre-back next to Gabriel because I think it's working. But actually, if we needed to, I think we could play him in defensive midfield. I think we could play him at right back. He looks like a player that I think could play in a few positions because he just looks so comfortable on the football. Now, the work for the goal, Smith Rowe scored yet again, by the way. I mean, wow, he's turned into one of my favourite players, I'll tell you that. But the work that he did for that to create it, I thought was outstanding. But I gave man of the match for me. I know Maitland-Niles got it. I gave it to Tomiyasu. Thought Tomiyasu was outstanding. Aerially, fantastic. Won absolutely everything in the air. But he's really forming an understanding and a discipline now to his game, which I think has benefited a lot more of the team. Particularly on that right-hand side, we now seem to have a balance there. Something we haven't had before previously. Certainly didn't have any discipline or balance with Bellerin. And I think now that we've seen him come in, since he started to play there, we've really seen the Arsenal side become less lopsided over the past few games that he's played. I think Lacazette, everything stuck to him, but yet again made 68 minutes and come off. I actually thought he was playing better than Aubameyang, but it just seems that there's maybe a fitness issue there at the moment, and that would be my one kind of question mark over the long-term future of Lacazette. Where do they see him? Where does Arteta see him? So that would perhaps be a question mark. But actually, let's be honest, guys, we've got the biggest test to come. Beating Watford and Villa at home's great. Beating Leicester, fantastic. But these next 3 away games after the international break are going to be vital. Liverpool, Manchester United and Everton. Yes, we've got Newcastle at home, but that one I believe we should take 3 points. These next 3 away are going to be vital. If we can go on a run and keep this run going against those away games, that is where me, Dan Potts, will say, Mikel Arteta, you have turned the corner. With this side, these new players, this new team are looking a lot better. But please, go and get something at Manchester United and Everton and do not get embarrassed by Liverpool. We can give Liverpool a game because West Ham just have. But I'll accept a loss if we get the performance right. But I will not accept 3 losses away from home. Manchester United are beatable. Everton are beatable. Let's keep this run going. Until then, come on the Arsenal.